Hello, everyone. I'm Cheswick44, outstanding is the lion. Welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Darkness over Daggerford. Last episode, we cleared out the orc lair and discovered that Gorgamors is the one behind everything, and also that he's got an alliance with the Zents. We don't have any more leads, but then a member of the Harpers happened to show up and said, hey, so we're actually dealing with the Zhentarim, so how about you help us take care of the Zhentarim problem going on? So we have a lead there. The Zents are disguised as bandits and hiding somewhere north in the Lonely Barrens, so let's go see if we can find it here. Wild Elves Camp, path westward, massive tower. It must be up there. This spot. Because it's not named. So it does make a little bit of sense. No, wait, now I remember. We had been through here before. That was where the rats were, I think. Never mind. So we need to go looking around here. There was a camp up here, wasn't there? There is a camp hidden over here. With some Griffin mercenaries. Alright, get them dead. Oh, and some hidden bandit fighters. Yep, bandits and Griffins right next to each other. Let's clear them out. There we go. Is that really it? I should inform Tegan of my success, and Astriel will also be interested. Well, that was easy. Alright. Let's go tell Tegan right away. Back to the Brush of Barbs. Right. Need to go through this way, down to the south, to the cave in the wilderness. Right into here. Oh?
My apologies, Master.
Oh.
We've explored the tower thoroughly. She is not there.
No, she must be there. Search again and do not disappoint me.
Uh-oh.
Ah, it's you. You will excuse me. My friend has returned. You may go.
That's worrying. Tegan, what is that about?
Hello. It is good to see you safe. What news of the bandits?
Well, the bandits have been defeated, Tegan, and they seem to be in league with the Griffins.
But of course. What did you expect? It is common practice for the Black Network to create a problem and then present themselves as the solution.
Clever. Excellent. I thought this task would be well within your capabilities. However, I fear there will be sterner tests ahead. I am prepared for sterner tests, Tegan. Have you learned any more about the situation? Yes, I have. The Zhentarim have increased the number of caravans that they are bringing into Daggerford. These caravans travel under the flag of the Iron Throne, a stern yet not universally loathed organization, and I have discovered that one particular caravan will be bringing important documents from their high command. What kind of documents? I am not sure exactly what they contain, although I can hazard an educated guess. My source was only able to tell me so much, unfortunately, although I expect they will be further orders and adjustments to their plans. No doubt you are correct. If we prevent this communique from arriving in Daggerford, we should be able to disrupt the Zhentarim plans and possibly achieve a lengthy delay. The caravan is currently waiting to be contacted by the bandits to inform them that the road ahead is safe, although we know that this contact will not be forthcoming. Ah, knocking out these bandits has had many effects, I see. The caravan is currently in the area of Gillian's Hill, just off the tradeway and out of sight of nosy travelers. It is the only caravan in the vicinity, so there is no chance of confusing it with legitimate commercial operators. So, what happens next?
We need to get our hands on these documents and see what they reveal. In a moment, I shall give you instructions on how to find the caravan away from the main road. Travel to the site and find a way to obtain the documents.
So this mission requires stealth, then? Probably that would be the easiest way, but if you wish to wade in sword first, then I suppose it would also accomplish our aims. I will try to avoid any bloodshed.
Sneak in. No killing. Got it. Sounds easy enough.
Here are the details of how to reach the caravan. The location was described in detail by my contact, and you should have little trouble finding it. Thank you.
Remember, the documentation is crucial to our chances. And good luck.
Tegan's directions. Let's see. Tegan has carefully written down the directions for reaching the Zentarum caravan traveling under the banner of the Iron Throne. In order to reach it, leave the brush of barbs in the westerly direction, and when the path forks after a couple of miles, follow the caravan tracks heading northeast. Okay, then. So, leave the brush of barbs going west. Let's go ahead and... Well, before I do... I want to report in to my partner here. Then we'll go to the caravan. Also, Yanni, have you found anything yet? Good news! Yanni Pavani has found that special something to make your stronghold feel more like a home. Yes, I know that you are very excited. Where is it? Yanni Pavani has already placed your special item inside your charming stronghold. Go on, take a look for yourself. What did you put in here? I don't see anything yet. Is it upstairs? No, upstairs is just fine and normal. Is it downstairs? No, this is still the Balt Temple. Oh, Stronghold Altar. This massive altar was cut from a single block of stone. Its smooth surface has been carefully polished. Consecrate the altar to your god. With a few whispered words, you invoke the powers of your god and consecrate the stone altar. Pray. Oh! A saving throw bonus. Okay.
Hiya.
Astriel.
Any sign of this Tegan fellow? He hasn't been back here to see me at all.
Yes, he turned up as soon as I left here the last time, in fact. Wow, it sounds like he really was looking out for you. So tell me, what did he have to say for himself? Actually, Tegan is a Harper and has asked me to help him in combating the Zentarum threat to Daggerford.
A Harper? Well, there's something I didn't expect you to say, at least not so soon. It's not so unusual to meet a Harper, of course, but it is curious that he should be so open about it.
Do you think he's lying, then? Oh, I don't mean to cast doubt on his claims. If he has been watching you, he will have seen plenty to allay any fears he might have about your talent. Your actions in Daggerford, helping the farmers here in their hour of need, your pursuit of the Zentarum plot. So what has Tegan got you doing for him, then? Tegan has a source who has discovered that important documents are being brought to Daggerford, and he asked me to intercept them. Really? This Tegan is well connected indeed. So have you recovered the documents yet? Not yet. I'm heading off in the direction Tegan suggested now. Good luck, and be careful. Okay, then. That's our task, so we gotta head back over to the Brush of Barbs, and then head off to the camp. Brush of Barbs. Let me drop down a save before we go out there, just in case. Alright, let's go in. Travel to the caravan location. So it does say stealth. Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
Right.
Don't I have a potion of invisibility? I do. And now... alone...
Perhaps a covert approach might be a good idea here. These guards don't look to be too tolerant of tourists.
These may be Zentarum in disguise, but the Iron Throne is no better. Both groups are despicable.
Indeed. Fortunately, even though I'm not a stealthy sort, I can sneak around. Looks like if I want to get in, I need to go through this door. Oh, damn it. Well, that didn't work how I'd hoped. And... attaché case. Okay, that's what it is. Hold on a minute. I know they say stealth, but I don't think we can actually do anything about that.
Perhaps a covert approach might be a good idea here. These guards don't
These
look to
may
be
be
too
Zentarum in
tolerant.
disguise, but the Iron Throne is no better. Both groups are despicable.
So, hello there.
What?
What do you want? You picked the wrong place to go snooping around, mister. Ah, yes, important delivery for the commander's eyes only. Let me through, please. Listen, pal, I don't know what your game is, but I'm telling you once, only so you better listen good. If I see you around here again, I'll be the last person you ever see. Am I making myself clear? Yes, quite clear. I'll be going now.
What?
And then we begin an attack. Wow, these guards are not strong. I do wonder if it's possible to actually bluff your way in. I mean, okay, it is obviously possible to bluff your way in, but I do wonder if stealth is the way that you can do this. Oh, not bad. Alright, well, I guess we go in and deal with this, Iron Throne Sorceress. Okay, so I guess we're doing it the killing way. Alright. Nymph Cloak, Ring of Protection, Ring of Scholars, and Wand of Lightning. Ooh. Unfortunately, none of us can use it. And Coded Communique. A set of orders and other information written in code. Despite being unintelligible without a codebook, this is clearly the document that Tegan wishes you to steal. Okay, then. Do I need anything else? Let's see. Nymph Cloak, no. Ring of Protection. Ring of Scholars is lore. Do you guys have... It's a deflection modifier, which I think you guys already get bonuses from. Yeah, you've got the Cloak of Fortification, and I think Perfin already has something. Yeah, he's got a +2. So, yeah, we can sell those. We don't need them. And, yeah, that's all stuff we can sell, then. Okay. So much for the stealthy route. I guess we're just gonna go out, kill everyone, and then head back. So much for that caravan.
Welcome back. Tell me, what news of the Zentarum caravan?
I have obtained the documents as requested, Tegan, but they seem to be in some sort of code. That is as I expected. Let me take a look at what we have here. You can read the code. Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. The Zentarum are blissfully unaware that we have broken the code they are using here, and have spent many days studying in great detail. Why do I have a feeling he's not actually a Harper and is actually of the Zentarum and is just trying to figure out a way to deal with, a rogue Zentarum? What have you learned, Tegan?
So, we have a location for the Zentarum operation at last. Illifar. Well then, how interesting.
At this point, Tegan drops the coded note into the nearby brazier and rapidly burns to ash. Ilfarn? An ancient dwarven deep is all, abandoned for centuries now. It seems our actions have caught the eye of the Zentarum High Commander, Loreni. Tegan's face breaks into an incredibly broad smile. We must be doing something right, eh? How can that be a good thing? When the enemy starts to reveal its hand ahead of plan, we gain an important strategic advantage.
The Zentarum are sending a team of their most resourceful agents to Daggerford to hurry their plans to fruition. These are 3 very capable adventurers, well-equipped and experienced. They would have no compunctions about charging a dragon even.
And nor would I. Well, a very small one at least.
I do not like this one bit. It is almost as if we must fight our mirror image. We must exercise extreme caution.
These adventurers are currently staying at the Holdfast Inn at Liam's Hold. They must not reach Daggerford.
You want me to walk into an inn and just strike them down? These agents will not be mingling with the local population. They have hired the largest suite at the inn, and you will not be disturbed. I hope that you're right. It is important, then, to understand that to parley with these adventurers is to invite a swift death. When you strike, you must do so with speed and single-mindedness. Only thus will you triumph. This is sounding a bit suspicious. Yes, you are right. But I mean only to help you. That is important, and I will happily give you any edge that I can.
By preventing this group from reaching Daggerford, we will likely achieve a critical tipping of the balance in our favor. This is the time where the battle turns to us. The new dawn of hope for the good people of the Sword Coast.
I will travel to Liam's Hold and see what I find at the Holdfast Inn then, Tegan.
May Timora smile upon you.
But we're going to talk to our companion first. Astriel. Let's go do just that. Alright, to Liam's Hold. First things first. Let's go into the hold itself and speak to Astriel. Oh, Yanni, do you have anything to say?
Hello.
Okay, nothing to say. Hello, Astriel.
Hiya. So tell me, what's this Tegan got you up to now?
Tegan was able to decipher a coded communique from the Zentarum High Command, which he then threw into a brazier. Oh, how bizarre. He does seem to be rather a curious chap. He recognizes the gravity of events, it seems, and yet he is capable of such flippancy. So what did this note say? That the Zentarum are using a place called Ilfarn as a base, and that they have dispatched powerful agents to the area to hunt for me.
Illifarn?
Ilfarn?
Well, I've heard the same.
Oh.
A relic of the ancient elven kingdom of Illifarn. A dwarven mine somewhere in the area of Daggerford. We've come a long way together, and I truly believe we are almost at the heart of the matter now. In Illifarn, we will find all the answers.
Let me see now. Ah, yes. Captain Frederick in Daggerford. He is a trustworthy man, and he has lived in the area his whole life. He will at least be able to point you in the direction of someone who knows where Ilfarn is located, if he does not know himself. Oh yeah, I know who. The agents, Astriel? Yes, sorry, I was getting to that. Really, I was. There's just so much to take in. What do you think about these agents, then? I'm not sure. Something seems a bit strange about it all, to be honest. Well, yes, I think I agree with you. There is more to this Tegan than meets the eye, in my opinion, and you may well not see the full extent of his schemes. I would caution you against acting rashly. I can understand the temptation to defeat these assassins before they can cause any harm, either to you or the citizens of the Sword Coast. Be careful, though. You never know how such an encounter might develop.
The final decision must be yours, of course, and it is one that you must take alone, as I feel that the discovery of the Zentarum base in Illifarn warrants my return to Waterdeep. Were I to fail to deliver this news to the city lords, it would be an unmitigated disaster.
You're leaving, then? For now, yes. It wouldn't surprise me if the Lords of Waterdeep assigned me straight back to Daggerford, though. I am sure our paths will cross again sooner rather than later, Jareth. I wish you a safe journey, Astriel, and look forward to our next meeting.
Should I find anything more that might help Talaran, then I will get word sent to you however I can. Good luck in finding Illifarn, and please do take care.
Thank you. Ah, level up. Fantastic. I am going to continue on along Paladin. So, lore, persuade, and discipline. What else? I don't really need combat casting, because I don't cast any spells. That's... some of these aren't really that great. Extra smiting? Increases the smiting ability to 3 times a day. Actually, not a bad idea. I mean, I never use it. So... I guess toughness will help us survive, so go ahead with that. And I'm going to take a quick rest. There we go. That's taken care of.
Yes.
Anything to say?
Talk.
Nope, nothing. I don't think the other partner has anything to say either. So... how about we go and deal with these people in the Holdfast Inn? Oh, missed the door. Please use the door, thank you. He did say they're upstairs. So they're in here somewhere.
These Zent adventurers couldn't possibly be tougher than us, could they? Right, I can do that.
Sure. Interesting that all the doors are closed and locked again.
It seems I
This is the room where the Zentarum agents are staying. Let me take a look in the other rooms for a minute.
It seems I can't.
Really? Interesting. Alright. Let me drop a save before we take a look at these guys. Alright, let's see.
It seems I
Knock on the
can't.
door. You rap several times on the door with your knuckles.
I bid you greetings.
Yes, who is it? You hear a woman's voice from the other side of the door. Jareth Loreni, I wish to speak with you. Very well, wait one moment, please. You hear the sound of people moving around in the room, followed by a key turning in the lock.
Greetings. My name is Trelia Jadistasia. Who do I have the pleasure of addressing?
Jareth Loreni, pleased to meet you, Lady Jadistasia.
Please tell me exactly what is going on here. Quickly.
I have been sent here to prevent a group of Zentarum from reaching Daggerford. My information suggests that this group should be staying at the Holdfast Inn. Really? Well, I can assure you that we have seen no sight of Zentarum staying here. I believe you. Good. In fact, we could not be further from the Zentarum if we tried. Trelia's hand moves inside her cloak and emerges clutching a solid silver crescent moon and harp pin. You are Harpers. But then who is Tegan? Tegan? I cannot say I have heard the name before. Tegan is a Harper, he claims. A Harper? No, I really have never heard that name. It is possible he is a rogue Harper, I suppose. Such do exist. He sent me here to kill you.
Indeed. Well then, he has broken the most sacred rule of us Harpers. That of never killing another of our order. In ordering you to do this, he has shown that he is no true Harper, but an impostor.
If you are Harpers, tell me, what is your mission here? If this be a ruse, Jareth Loreni, we will kill you before you can get away with this information.
Very well then. We are here to investigate the disappearance of Lady Bronwyn of Daggerford. She is well known by us Harpers, and we fear that she has fallen into the hands of the enemy.
I have heard of her disappearance. We fear the worst, although we have not heard definite news of her death, so we do retain some hope of finding her alive. We are on our way to Daggerford to gather further information to help us on our search. It would seem that I need to confront Tegan with this matter and discover the truth.
Yes, that definitely seems to be the most appropriate course of action. I suggest that myself and my companions accompany you.
Yes, I would like that. Come with me. They're not here. Brenda Jantermook and Mayhew Sar Olma.
It appears this Tegan has taken flight.
Yes, last time I was here, this place was fitted as a small outpost with sleeping rolls, food, and supplies. Now there's barely a sign that it has been inhabited. Let us see what we have here, though. Well, well. It appears that this Tegan has left you a little letter by way of an explanation. What does it say? Here, take a look. It seems we now have the true identity of this Tegan at least. He is called Sememon. Have you heard of him? You pathetic failure, letting that mealy-mouthed, platitudinous prig of a Harper talk you around. I would love to say it was fun while it lasted, but I do not wish to encourage you to egotism. Well, I must be leaving you. My presence here can be explained by my searching for the whereabouts of my love Ashemi, and I have learnt something most encouraging and must depart. Strange, isn't it? You would call me evil, and yet I act purely out of concern for another. Enjoy puzzling that one over while I get on with more present matters. Give my regards to Drelia. I am sure she will be most grateful. Until another day, then, Sememon. Who is that?
Sememon is none other than one of the highest-ranking members of the Zentarim network, a mage of great power, and counted amongst the most cunning and intelligent villains alive in Faerun today.
And yet I was still able to call the fact that it was a Zentarim. I suppose you might consider it an honor of sorts to have come so close to him without being harmed. But why would he have ordered me to attack his own organization? It doesn't make sense. It does if he's doing it to try and, you know, get against someone who's gone rogue or has done wrong with the Zentarim, or if he's just trying to get my my trust. The Zentarim are driven by internal strife between competing factions. For many years the followers of Sirik held sway, but with the return of Bane and the mad genius of Fazul Shembril, we believe that that group may now have gained a controlling position within the Black Network. Go on. Sememon most likely comes from the Sirik faction, and he most likely has used you to strike a blow against the Baneite plan. It is a curious synchronicity that we have fought so long against the Zentarim, and now at the time when their network is riven with internal dispute, we also find ourselves split down the middle. Many of my brothers and sisters of the Harp find themselves torn in two directions after Kelvin left us to found his Moonstars. It is said that in war one often comes most to resemble one's enemy, Jareth Lareni, and that is something I must think on. So what happens now?
Sememon's presence in the area changes everything for us. Daggerford is important, but you seem to have things well in hand. If Sememon is here, we must try to apprehend him.
And abandon your responsibilities?
Daggerford will be fine with you here, I am sure. Whatever is planned pales in significance to the possibility of bringing one of the world's most sinister figures to justice. It is decided then, and we will leave immediately. My wishes of good luck to you. I hope that we meet again under more relaxed circumstances. Come now, we leave at once.
Okay then. Well, that is definitely a thing that happened. Alright. We made the right choice. I knew something was off. Anyway, with that said, I'm gonna end this episode here. Next episode, it's back to Daggerford. I should probably deposit this note back in our base, which I will do, actually, now that I think about it. That seems a fine idea. Next episode, back to Daggerford. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Jareth Lareni, Perfbin, and Reagan. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Darkness over Daggerford, and I shall see you all next time.